Good afternoon, everyone. It's your boy, Tony the Pony, your favorite homie. And right now, I am flustered. But I'm going to start with the kangaroo in the room. The kangaroo in the room is the fact that you guys expect us PlayStation gamers to jump on camera, jump on X, jump on post every single time there's bad PlayStation news like this right away. Well, let me tell you something about the PlayStation fan base and the PlayStation content creators, okay? We are better than you. We have real lives, real careers. We have families. You know what a family is? We're too busy to simply jump on camera every single time there's some bad news that comes out to help calm you down. It just happens to be a coincidence that whenever there's bad Xbox news, we just happen to be free. That's not my fault. That's not my fault. I'm sick and tired of it. Every time there's some negative PlayStation news, everyone is calling Tony. Where's Tony at? Where's Tony at? What's the Tony at? Tony's dealing with his family. Okay? If it was negative Xbox news, I'd probably have some free time because they managed to find time to drop it when I have free time and I could actually talk about it. But this negative PlayStation news, this came at a bad time. I was busy, and like most Xbox PlayStation content creators, we were busy. But let's talk about what the negative news is. Apparently, there's a job posting that Sony put out there. And in the middle of the job posting, it says to help put games on other platforms. And they actually wrote out Xbox. And now everyone's losing their minds. PlayStation did not lie to us. They're not like Xbox. They're a corporation with morals. They care about us. They did not lie to us. There's no game going to Xbox that cannot be explained. That's science. I need you to understand there's no game going to Xbox that cannot be explained, and I'm going to prove it to you, okay? First of all, if you want to know why I feel confident in being able to talk to you about this, is for one simple reason. I work for a multi-trillion-dollar company, and I sit in boardroom meetings all the time. I know about business. I see this all the time in my real work, in my executive work. Okay? I see this all the time. So I speak the business talk. Okay? You just have to trust me. I can't tell you where I work. It's too top secret, but multi-trillion-dollar company. Okay? Sometimes you have to put things in a job posting to attract a certain type of people. It's called espionage science. They put the word Xbox there, hoping to catch somebody that might want to apply for the job that has worked at Xbox before, so Sony can learn how to crush them from the inside. Because the Xbox brand is like a cockroach that just won't die. It's dead, it's worthless, nobody cares about it, but it's still that freaking cockroach that you say just won't die. Sony is smart. This is espionage. They put Xbox in the description of this job description so someone could apply that might have worked for Xbox before. So they could be like, oh, I've worked for Xbox before. I know how to get your games on there and create a bigger multi-strategy. Science. But I know none of you have thought about it that way. But that's because you don't work in the corporate world like I do. Okay. Another point I want to bring up. Everyone is thinking that PlayStation now is going to be making games for the Xbox platform. No. PlayStation makes games for PlayStation gamers. And the other platforms get our scraps. Okay? You will not see a true PlayStation exclusive on the Xbox platform. You just won't. Everything has a legitimate and valid explanation. Sony still cares about us and our identity and exclusivity. MOB The Show. That was MOB's fault. Clear as day. Helldivers. That's a live service game. They've already said that they were going to put live service games on other platforms. Listen, we've been saying not a single PlayStation content creator disagreed that PlayStation would put games on Xbox before. Not a single one. We all knew that they were going to put their live service tempo games, non-tempo games on Xbox. We all of us agreed to this before. We knew this. We've been saying this. You just didn't listen to the full podcast. You didn't listen to the after hours. You didn't subscribe to our Patreons so that you could hear the rest of the conversation. Well, we already knew that this was going to happen. So this is nothing new. If it's a live service game, if it's a non-tempo game, if it's a spin-off of a game, then it's going to go to other platforms. And we all knew, every single one of us knew, every single one of us said, X, that includes an Xbox. We all said it. We all knew it. So that explains Helldivers is a live service game. If The Last of Us goes to Xbox, it's real simple, dummy. They have a show. They need to promote the show. It won't be PlayStation putting it on there. It'll be put on there because either HBO or Cinemax or wherever The Last of Us show is going to be on, they're going to want more exposure. That's science and business. So that's why they're going to put it on Xbox. But it won't be PlayStation. So PlayStation will still have exclusives. If Marvel Spider-Man goes to Xbox, what's the first word I said? I said Marvel. It will be Marvel. Marvel wants the game on Xbox, not PlayStation. PlayStation still has exclusives. If God of War goes to Xbox, okay? God of War goes to Xbox, okay? It won't be because of Sony. It'll be because of you can't put a monopoly on God. And the title says God of War. So that would be the reason why Sony would have to put the game somewhere else. It's a miracle they've been able to keep it this long. This is science. So no matter what happens, I want to assure you that there will be a valid explanation as to why a game would go to Xbox that would still help you sleep better at night, understanding that Sony still has exclusives. This job posting is clearly espionage. And it's clearly to help support those games that other companies other than PlayStation want to go to Xbox. Like I just mentioned. I don't know why it took me to explain this. Everyone needs to calm down. Okay? Everybody needs to calm down. I hope this helps you out. But if it doesn't, I'm going to leave you with this last point. Sony needs a competition. And they see that Xbox can't give them competition on their own. So by sprinkling a few games over there, it's helping Xbox stay competitive. And in the long run, that's good for Sony. And good for you and me. I hope that helps explain it. I don't see why everyone is losing their minds over this. And yeah, Sony still has exclusives. Bye.